Solar days, 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 days. Solar days, 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 days. Solar days, 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 days. Solar days, days. Good morning, everybody. We just woke up. It's just after 6 in the morning.
And it's freezing.
It's freezing. It's cold out. It's cold inside even. But we got up nice and early. It's still completely dark out. The sun is just kind of starting to light up the sky. We're basically going to go on a hike now to the
Cathedral Cove.
Cathedral Cove. I keep wanting to call it Coromandel Cove.
We're in the Coromandel.
In the Coromandel, but it's not the Coromandel Cove, it's Cathedral Cove.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And it's about an hour's walk.
Yeah, so they said it's about an hour there. So we got up nice and early. Sunrise is just after 7. So we're basically going to go dawn chasing for you guys. So yeah, let's get this walk going. And we'll definitely be able to see some amazing scenery on the way.
So we made it to Cathedral Cove and it's absolutely gorgeous. Words just can't describe how beautiful it is. We made it just in time for sunrise. Oh, we missed it a little bit because the walk was a little bit more, not challenging, but a little more steep than we expected. But it was a really good walk and it was well worth it because just sitting here and taking it all in is just fantastic. And the day is not over. We still have an activity planned for later this afternoon. We might be digging our own hot tub, so I'll show you that soon.
So after this morning's early wake up and a bit of a tougher hike than anticipated, we decided it's only fair to spoil ourselves with another one of Coromandel's favorite spots, which is Hot Water Beach. It's quite the fan favorite amongst tourists. Gets crazy busier in peak season, but at the moment it's not peak season, so we're really hoping we can have a nice quiet beach for the day. And we basically just have to go and dig a hole and some hot water bubbles up from underneath the surface, which is all part of New Zealand's geothermal activity. And you can lie there in this hot water. It gets crazy hot at times, so you even have to put in some cold seawater. But we're heading over there right now and we'll show you what it's all about. We have officially arrived at Hot Water Beach.
And it's really cold.
Yeah, it's quite a chill wind. Normally you can rent some shovels here, but it seems like everything's closed.
I think it's partly because of COVID and partly because it's off peak, like it's not peak season.
Yeah, so I don't think it warrants it. The lifeguard's also off duty. So we'll see if we can borrow a shovel from some of the people that are already here. We see there's quite a few people already digging their little hot tubs. And we'll see how far we get and how it goes.
If we're gonna get in even. It's really cold.
Yeah.
The water better be like boiling for me to get into it.
Yeah. We're also obviously concerned because what happened was, because we're basically in an RV, there's parking right next to Hardwater Beach, but there's no RV parking there, so you have to park about 200 meters down the road. So all in all, it's quite a little bit of a walk. So we're quite concerned about how cold it's going to get on the way back, but we're excited to have this experience and just see how amazing this hot water is that's coming out of the ground.
Oh, it's steaming. You can see the steam.
Oh yeah, it's already steaming. We'll show you guys that now.
Okay, so it's definitely hot.
It's definitely hot. Let's get in there. This was such a cool experience.
Yeah, it was so fun.
I really thought it was overhyped, to be honest.
I didn't actually.
I thought it was going to be such a letdown.
And
but
look, we actually thought of maybe skipping this because we were like, oh, there's usually like a ton of people and it's overcrowded. Is it worth it? Are you even going to get a spot? But then it was so nice.
Yeah, so definitely tip of the day, come off peak season when it's not that busy. The locals are also super nice. I think we got here a little bit late. I think the other trick is to come a bit before low tide.
Yeah, they say like 2 hours before after low tide. So I think like come 2 hours before low tide because then the water kind of helps you dig out your hole.
Yeah, because you really need to dig a decent sized hole. It needs to be deep enough.
Yeah.
So the other thing is also that we learned now is that it's actually an underwater spring that's coming off the mountains and running underneath the sand into the ocean. So what happens is, as you're digging, it just bubbles up from the bottom and it can get really hot.
Yeah, like boiling hot.
Yeah,
like
much hotter than we thought. Yeah. So it's definitely something to keep in mind. And
bring your own shovel because like in off-peak season I don't think the shop's open.
Yeah.
It's not open now and like you can't rent a shovel.
Normally you can rent a shovel, but at the moment you can't, so that was a bit of a...
It was so cool.
But the locals are so nice and clearly it's like an event here. People are sitting with
a beer.
Yeah, people are having beers and wines and someone reading a book in one of you know, so it's like it's really an event. And it's such a beautiful beach as well.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's so pretty here. It's like a nice beach. I mean, it's really beautiful. It's like long. You could do a long walk as well, like down the beach.
Yeah, so you can come and really make a day of it. Go for a walk, come back, dig your spa.
It kind of felt like being a child again, going to the beach and you like built your own castle and like built a fort to protect you from the ocean. It kind of felt like that.
It does.
You're trying to build your hole and make sure no water comes in from the
and obviously the ocean is starting to push up and it's basically breaking over your wall. And obviously the water in the ocean is quite cold, so it comes with a bit of a surprise, but oh, what an experience.
Oh, it was so worth it.
So worth it. But definitely I think don't come in summer because I think the water is so hot. If you add hot weather on top of that, it's going to really be quite too much.
Today is a nice, like it's cold out, so like the cold breeze is so nice while you're sitting there in the hot water.
And it just turned out to be such a beautiful day. So such great fun. Really enjoyed it, much more than we expected. So definitely if you're in New Zealand, do this. It's gonna be fun. Actually, and enjoy it.
There's another hot water beach as well, but on the other side of New Zealand, like also in the North Island, but on the other side. I'm not sure what the name is. We'll like put it in.
Yeah. So
but it's very much less known, and not a lot of people go there.
Yeah. But Coromandel is a hot spot because it's close to Auckland. So yeah. But really, what a great day. Good hike in the morning. Great relaxation in the afternoon. Now a little spa. Such friendly locals. So yeah, definitely do this. If you want to follow our journey, just subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, it really helps the channel, and stay tuned. There's some more exciting stuff to come. See you next time.
Bye.